Hello everybody, Editing Gem here, don't mind my washing. This is just to let you know this is the last episode of season 2, and as you can see in this episode, I have my hands full at the moment. So I've asked Elle if we can have a little pause, just so I can get my bearings, get my routine. In the episode I go, yeah, I think we've got a lovely routine now. We have, but it's a lot and I'm very tired. So bear with us, we're going to have a little rest and we'll keep you updated. Follow us on socials. I've put the links in the description and enjoy this episode. And thanks for your patience in advance.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to season 2, episode 6 of Cheers to the Week with Jem and Elle. This week, we talk about happiness and our recommendations, and Rosie has a nibble.
Yeah, and I yelp in the middle of the episode, so get ready for
And
that.
I laughed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so there will be swearing because I had to have a swear at that. So if you've got kids in the background, beware. And we are on all podcast platforms as well as YouTube as well. So enjoy the episode.
Enjoy.
You see, I
Oh, no.
have to raise my chair. She's on my footrest.
Hi, Rosie.
Oh, who's that?
Hi.
Is it Auntie Elle? She's very interested.
Hi.
She's never been in here before, so.
Is she not?
No, oh, I like your hair.
Thanks.
Gorgeous. How do you feel?
Oh, I needed it, mate. I
Yeah.
did.
Did you
Yeah,
use
you
it up?
know.
Pick me up.
Yes, I did, and it's done just the trick.
Oh,
It's quite bright compared to what I anticipated.
it is very bright, but it's nice. Sometimes you just need the brightness.
Yeah, I think I did. I was feeling a bit dull and a bit like, ugh.
Yeah. And that
So
I feel like hair is the first thing to
yeah,
to sort out, and it
what did they say though? Once a woman changes her hair, watch out.
exactly. Is that how
A
you feel now?
little bit, a little bit.
Conquer the world, mate.
No, well, first thing I've got to conquer is my gear stick.
Oh God, yeah. So you did that trip without
Yeah.
reversing.
Well, so I don't know how to put this without making it sound crude, but if I stick my finger in the hole
Hmm.
where the button used to be
Right.
and sort of jiggle it around a bit,
Hmm. Yeah.
sometimes it goes into reverse, sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
But so, like, that was fine when we got there and I was trying to get onto the drive of the caravan because I was like, that's okay because
Yeah.
nobody's waiting for me or whatever.
Right.
And it was okay if we pulled into like a car park and I was reversing out of a space or something because there was no rush until I was in it. And then
Right.
I could get into drive. But yeah, like park and reverse, they're a no-go.
Oh God.
I
That's
know.
bad.
And then I rang them and they said it was 160 quid just for the part. That wasn't even fitting it. So
Oh,
I've looked on YouTube and you know what I'm like, I reckon I can do it myself.
yeah. I bet you could.
I've ordered one for 36 quid off eBay and I'm just hoping and praying, one, it fits, and two, the guy who did it on the YouTube video that made it look really easy
Yeah. It's
was telling
sensible.
the truth.
Surely.
Yeah, be weak. Be weak.
Well done for doing it anyway. If stressful.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. How are you?
I'm good. Do you know what? I've had a really good week this week.
Oh yeah, tell me.
Yeah. Feel like I'm settling into motherhood. Like,
Yeah.
it's a nice routine now. It's not, stressful, she says, just as she's about to. Yeah, I just feel like we're getting to know each other and she can do a lot more now. Like she's brave, she can jump up and down and it just makes life easier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you're good on a night, aren't you? Yeah, you were. So I'm getting
Oh.
sleep, which when you get
Oh, game
sleep,
changer.
yeah, that's when you know
Yeah.
It's like on a morning now. I'm kind of gutted because she used to cry for me on the morning and it used to get me up like quick.
Mm.
Whereas now she just waits in silence, like sits there, bolt upright, and she's in the same position every morning, just waiting for me. Who
Oh,
is that?
oh,
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna get naked in a minute. Get those bloody
oh,
cuts.
oh. Is
Yeah.
that nails?
So we got to do some chopping, haven't we? Because they're bloody sharp.
Jeez.
Like, because I'm picking her up like that, she's like scratching.
Yeah.
Oh, it hurts. It bloody hurts, doesn't it? Can't tell her off though.
She's
Oh.
dead cute though, isn't she?
I wish you could have like a camera that you could see because she's like looking up like that. But
Do you
yeah,
have a nighttime camera like that you can watch her on? We used to
no,
have a
I
pet cam.
don't. I was gonna get one. I feel like it'd be fun because I want to see what she's like. You know, like when I leave the house. Because when I come back,
Yeah.
she's fine. She's totally. But she cries when I first put the key in to lock the door. So it's like she knows I'm going. But then once she's kind of worked, she's licking my feet.
Oh.
Oh, good girl. Because she like bites them, so I'm trying to teach her. Oh, that's a weird feeling. So yeah, what were I saying?
About the camera.
Oh yeah, but I want one because I want to see what she's like.
Yeah.
You got one?
You used to have one at the other house, and we got it when we got him because of going to work and stuff and leaving him for a bit.
Yeah,
I just wanted to be able to check in and make sure, well, we had two eventually, but that it was all right.
yeah,
And but then it is dangerous because you just end up looking, oh, they're cute.
yeah.
But
And then like if they started barking, you'd be like, "What they barking at?" Well, I think
we
I.
get notification. So you can set it so you get a notification if they bark, and then it comes up on your phone that they're barking, and you can have a look at what's happening.
And then some of them you can talk to them, can't you? And be like,
Yeah, you can.
yeah,
Yeah,
and like look at like, oh my God, I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah,
You'd do that, wouldn't you? But yeah, my week has been fantastic. I feel like, we had a bit of a rough patch, but we're coming out of it now,
yeah,
which is nice. But yeah, what about you?
yeah. So we went away. Um, oh my God, it took 6.5 hours to get home.
Oh, that's awful.
Which, like, at one point, Jem, I kid you not, there was a steam-powered like steamroller on the A road on the way home, and we were stuck behind it. Like, I shit you
No.
not. It was like a steam train on rollers on the road. And I looked at it, and like by that point, we'd already been diverted because of an accident through a little town that wasn't capable of handling that traffic. So that had delayed quite a bit. Then there was something else. Oh, a tractor. Then there was something else. And oh, and cows crossing the road. So gates had been closed across the road for a herd of cows to go across. So by the time I got to the steamroller, I was like, course, of course. Like, and I just got the giggles. I was like, of course there's a steam train on the main road. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?
You're so tired by the end of it.
I know. And T was so good. He just kept going, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah." The kid, I don't know what, we can't really stop, but I need to stop. So we
yeah.
did stop at one point, but that was it because I was too scared to stop and not be able to start the car again.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Oh, what a nightmare.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
but we had such a lovely time away, and it was the quality time we needed before he starts secondary.
oh,
So that was lovely. And then, oh yeah, we did Alton Towers yesterday, um, which was good.
nice. You need to fill me, well, fill us all in. I kind of forget that we're doing a podcast.
No, there's other people here.
Yeah. You need to tell us what activities because you said you're not going to tell me until you do them.
Oh yeah, of course. So we did.
That face.
Uh, we did swimming.
Yeah.
which was good.
Yeah,
He did climbing, and he did um like a football target thing, like a darts crossed with football crossed with. It was a bit weird, but he did that. He loved that. Um, there was a couple of activities that we were going to do, and then it wasn't accessible, so we had to cancel those. Um, but we did rifle shooting, and we did archery, and we did something called aquajets,
right.
which was basically like a fan that you hold in front of you and it pulls you through the water. But if you point it down, it pulls you under the water.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Oh,
And if you point it up, it
yeah.
pulls you up through the water, but it like drags you through the water. So you just go firing all over the water.
Sorry, I just need to like do something about this. Come on. She wanted to come up. That sounds, I mean, were you all right with that?
Yeah, yes. There were too many people in the pool, which made it difficult
Yeah.
because then if I had to stop, then I had no way of because I didn't have my arms.
Yeah.
So there were a few times that I sort of stopped and then I was like, oh no.
Oh,
And
bless you.
my legs would just go all over the place. Um so yeah. Oh stop, look at her. She's such a parrot.
Yeah, when you said that, I was thinking like dislocation alert.
Yeah. Well, it was it was all right because it was you were in charge of the power, so you had two buttons, so it pulled,
Right.
but it kind of revved up to what it was, so you could kind of brace yourself for it.
Yeah.
Um, but there were times when they tried to do like, let's go backwards, let's do whatever, and I was like, I can't do that. I don't have enough control to do that. Um, so it was really good, but I think it would have been a lot better if it had just been the two of us in the pool, which is obviously not going to be, but I wasn't expecting that many people in the pool.
I mean,
So,
yeah, you could have had a private pool for God's sake.
I know, for God's sake, jeez.
Oh, when we're rich, we'll get a private pool and we'll all
Yes.
go together, won't we? Dogs included.
I was reading about some friends who have just done that actually. It was a Reddit. I'm a bit Reddit obsessed at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not that much.
I keep getting drawn into that am I an asshole ones.
Yes, I like the YouTube version. Do you know when the Ruby
Yeah.
when they do
Yeah.
I'm shouting. She's like looking at me like, why are you shouting? Um, yeah, they are addictive then, aren't
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, there was a couple of friends on there, like their idea was for the two of them and their partners and their kids and everything to move into a house that was like split into two. So, but it had a pool and it had loads of land and it had whatever because it was essentially one house but divided into two.
they? Yeah.
And they were looking for opinions, and I was like, as long as you really like those people and you know, you can make that work.
It's a big commitment, isn't it?
Yeah, there was loads of comments saying, what if one lot of you split up and then like the four of you are stuck and oh, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway,
I wish I could do that. I mean, maybe with you, I don't know.
it's
It's
hard, isn't it?
commitment,
You'd have to
isn't it?
be really good with boundaries.
Yeah, you and I actually think we're very good at boundaries, to be fair.
Yeah. We'd either not see each other for a week or we'd be like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah. I would be like, should we just hang out in bed and watch films for a week?
Yeah. Oh, sounds great.
Great if you're into that, but it is a lot.
Yeah. You'd have to be really careful who you did it with.
Yeah.
But, you know, with the cost of living, you never know.
Well, this is it. I mean, I was thinking this year, I've just not been able to go on holiday at all. Like,
No.
can't afford it.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm just climbing on my back now. This is not conducive to a podcast. You put your asshole on camera, Rosie. Oh, is it open? That's not looking very good. I've just realised. Are you gonna shit in my chair? I'm just gonna leave it to her. She can shit in my chair. Sure. I just saw her asshole then and thought that don't look good. What are you doing? What are you doing? Did you just see the tail? What the hell are you doing?
All I keep seeing is the arsehole keep appearing on.
It was a bit open though, wasn't it? I hope she don't shit on my ass. She's literally sat on my ass. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I can feel the mouth. What are you doing? Right, she's actually behind me. She can live there for a minute. Anyway, so where were we?
Don't know, but I don't care.
Oh, but we both had a good week. That's the point.
Yes, we have. We have both had a very good week, and school starts on Tuesday.
Oh my God.
So I know. So, and he's gone to his dad's now. So I
Yeah.
feel like I've done the summer now. I have
Oh,
completed it, mate.
how do you feel? No words.
I've got no words. We've had a great time. It's been amazing. He has been a dream
Yeah,
throughout. Like we've had no issues. He's been brilliant. I'm just knackered. And I've not even had him loads, but I feel like I've tried to make the most of all the time.
yeah,
And that's meant not really doing the rest that I should have probably done.
yeah. But you can,
But
I guess.
yeah, I crashed a bit yesterday,
Yeah,
and I think I will continue to crash this weekend. And then I think, to be honest, by Tuesday it'll be.
yeah.
But he's got to be at school for 20 past 8. What?
Oh God.
I know. So yeah, we've made it to the end.
Well done. Cheers for that victory.
Yay! I know, yeah. Yeah. It seems like it's gone in the blink of an eye, but it's been a slog. So yeah, dead
Yeah,
chuffed.
bless you. Well bloody done.
Thank you. So what's your highlight of the week then?
My highlight has been, did I say, I can't remember if I said it in the pod, but I got sent an air fryer.
Oh,
And I just
I
feel
am.
like if anyone's followed me for a while, they will know that, well, I'm obsessed with air fryers. I
Mm,
love Asian food. And the fact that after all these years, I've been gifted an air fryer. That's pink.
no. I was gonna say, my hand, for those listening and not watching, my hand is up. And I'm like, no, it's not just an air fryer. It's a bloody pink one.
It's a pink one, and it's like matches my kitchen perfectly.
Yeah,
And the only reason I got it was because someone's nan like watches my Instagram, and
yeah.
her grandson is the founder of this company, and she was like, "You've got to give Jem one." So I've got one, and you just think like that's the kindness, isn't it, of people that think like a stranger thought about me.
Yeah. I mean, in a world where, I'm sorry, but even your mates don't support you like that sometimes. And I just think
Yeah,
the
and they do.
kindness of strangers,
Yeah,
someone who you've never met,
yeah,
you wouldn't know if you walk past the street and she's like presenting your name in a room of opportunities.
I know.
Here for that.
Yeah. So that's my highlight because I just think like what a lovely thing, and it just reminded me like, and I think we do this anyway, but to think about people in
Yeah.
is and make sure that we think about other people and what
Yeah.
what opportunities there are.
And
So
I didn't know that, I'd never heard of the brand.
no, I haven't. I mean, I think we're quite new, so I think
Yeah.
we're like starting up. So. Yeah, hopefully I can help them get a few followers, but um,
And I love the glass. That is
yeah.
genius.
And you can watch it like I'm not paid to
Yeah.
say this. It's just a gifted thing, but you can watch it cook.
Yeah.
So like I've just never my ninja, it's black and it's a jar. You put it in and you open it, and whereas this can just bloody watch it. Don't even have to open it.
What's happened to your ninja now, Jem?
Well, funny, controversial. So, I was going to give it to my 90-year-old Uncle Peter because he what's inherited my old air fryer, like my first one. But then when I told my dad got his bottom lip out and he were like, "Oh, well, can I have it?" And I went, "Well, yeah, if you want." I just thought like, "You've got an air fryer." And he went, "Yeah, it's not as good as that." So I was like, "Oh, you can fight over bloody air fryer. I'm not getting involved." So I think it's going to be the war of the Turners.
Oh, does your uncle know it was due for him?
No, he's got no idea. He don't know about the internet. He's not got WhatsApp. So I would have just like given him it. So I guess my dad can just never tell him and then he'll get it. Which,
Oh, God. Oh.
so that's the drama at the Turners at the moment. But I'm not getting involved. I'm just, can I just say she's gone, her head was there and I've just put my hand down and now her tail's there. How's she still down? She's magic. Anyway, so yeah, that's my highlight. What's yours?
Um, I think my highlight was just it was the holiday. It was
Yeah,
being away with T. It was really nice. And do you know what was really nice?
go
There was
on.
no signal. There was no Wi-Fi, only in the main building. So it meant that at night
Yeah.
we played games, we watched TV. We don't have a TV license, so we don't watch live TV at home. So
Oh,
we were watching all sorts of like just random stuff on live
oh,
TV.
I love
Um,
that. Like,
yeah, it felt like proper nostalgic holiday, caravan holiday vibes,
that's
and
so
it was really nice.
no.
So, and there were two twin rooms, and we ended up sharing a twin room and using the other one to store like my front bike and his bike and stuff like that. So he'd sit and read at night, and it was just nice.
Oh
It
my God,
was
that's so
proper
cute.
quality. Yeah, it was really wholesome. So
Oh,
yeah. And he
yeah.
was very appreciative, which I was a bit because he's had fancy holidays this year and not with me. So by the time I was taking him, to Haven, I was like, this is all I can offer. And he absolutely loved it and was really appreciative of it.
Well, you
So yeah.
brought him up right, and he appreciate. I know he appreciates.
Yeah.
God, I got him a flask, didn't I? And he were like, "Oh my God, I love it. It's my favorite cup."
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm?
Things like that. He really loves things that are like thoughtful.
Yeah.
And so he notices when people think about something as well. Like he will have known that you knew what his favorite color was, and therefore you bought that, and that's like next tier to him. He's
Yeah.
like he loves it.
Oh.
So yeah, and we did. We got friendship bracelets, and it was so cute.
Oh my God, that is so wholesome. Did it rain? Because I love
No,
in a caravan.
no, I do. So it was supposed to rain the whole time we were there. Like
Right.
it was sunny, supposed to be sunny all the way up until we got there, then rain the whole time we were there.
Right.
And I was really disappointed, but then I was like, but rain in a caravan, that's gonna be cozy. And it was boiling.
Was it?
There was not a cloud in the sky. It was boiling. It
My
was
God.
so hot. So hot, sunny, yeah, lovely.
God.
So we did have to forego the rain in the caravan, but it was very nice.
Yeah. I mean, you'd probably prefer the sun anyway, wouldn't you, if you had a choice?
Yeah, well, everything's outside, isn't it? So
Yeah,
all the activities and everything, it would have been a bit of a nightmare without. But yeah,
yeah. And the
it was a good.
wheels and rain is never great, is it?
Yeah, we did a lot of oh, we did a lot of bike riding, as
Yeah.
in me with my attachment and him on his bike, and just sort of touring around the campsite. But I did get stuck
Oh no.
quite dramatically. With a gate stuck on my wheel. It was attached to my wheel. So much so it popped the tire and ripped the spoke guards I have on the side, the fancy ones.
Yeah.
It ripped that off and popped the tire, and I was stuck under the
No.
gate. And poor T was trying to lift the gate, and I was trying to get, and I was just well, and we were so far away from everything that
Oh,
I was like, we
yeah.
genuinely could be stuck here forever. Like, if nobody comes this way, we're
Oh,
going to be stuck here. And then it was like heroes walking towards us. There were these two blokes suddenly appeared, and I was like, "Ah." And you
oh.
know me, I was like, oh. And the guy went, "What's the matter?" I was like, "I'm
Please help.
stuck." Just like I thought we were going to be here forever.
Oh, bless
So
you. That's when you want someone to help, in it?
yeah, yeah. And he did. He just swooped in like some hero and was
Oh.
like lifting the gate pretty much off its hinges and then pushing me out. And I was like, I don't know what to say to you. Like, thanks. Just and then he just trundled off on his way across this field. And I was like, genuinely, because there was no signal,
Yeah.
no like way. T couldn't get through the gate because I was blocking it. So he was stuck in there. It's like,
So scary.
yeah, like genuinely could have been stuck there forever. But they're the things that'll be the memories in the future, won't they? And he's been telling everyone, my mum got stuck in a gate.
Do you remember that time when you got stuck and you couldn't get back out? I mean, my
Yeah,
mum once got stuck on a boat and we all took piss out of her because she couldn't get back up,
yeah,
when they fall out. So yeah, we've all got those memories, haven't we?
yeah, yeah. My family still talk about when we went on like we hired a not a speedboat makes it sound really fancy. It was not. It was like a rowing boat with an engine.
Yeah, like a boat.
Um, yeah, but I was sort of sat and I was sort of not paying attention. Obviously, this is me. I was
Yeah.
just sort of like looking around and everything. And my dad obviously saw an opportunity to really throttle it. And I just went poof, straight back, just had my legs in the
No.
air.
Oh, bless you.
So my family still talk about that. So we all have them, don't we?
Yeah. Well, banter in it, I guess.
Yeah.
I like to give it out, and then when I get it, I'm like, yeah, that's not funny anymore. You've said that.
Yeah. Or you can see it coming, can't you? Like,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah, and
It's
you're like,
coming.
I never brought it up now.
Yeah. So, what's your cheers to, or your recommendation, or your whatever this week, if you got one?
Now, I'll do a follow on actually because you recommended Clarkson's Farm
Oh,
uh
yeah.
ago, and it took me a while to like actually do it. You know when someone recommends something, and you're like, oh yeah, yeah, defo will, and then I didn't for ages, and then I just thought when I was looking after it, I thought I'm gonna put it on because it's quite a casual watch.
Yeah, you don't have to concentrate.
Oh my God, I absolutely smashed it. Like one after the, I think I watched the whole season in one evening because it's
Yeah.
in it, but it's bloody brilliant,
Yeah.
isn't
It's
it?
so good, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
funny. It's like eye-opening, like you say about the animals. Didn't even think about like goats eat anything and everything.
Yeah.
Who knew?
The way they flattened that field was incredible.
Oh, and like all the cows, and like the fact that like all the animals have got personalities, and there's like the baby piglet or the piglet stuff. I can't cope with that.
I know, especially at the beginning of them having piglets.
Yeah, that was, we won't give that away, but yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a
But I
lot, isn't
really got invested. So thank you. My cheers to is you for recommending that
it?
because like for me, my life is like this sounds really weird. I don't know if you do this, but when things happen in my life, I remember what series I was watching.
Oh, do you?
I'm a bit weird like that, but I just remember, like Gilmore Girls was when I was at this job I really hated, but it
Mm.
like got me through. So I feel like Clarkson's Farm is like looking after a.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
I love that. Oh, you're welcome.
What's your cheers to?
My recommendation comes from, sometimes you don't realize how much you rely on something or how good it is until you have to do the thing that it does for you, and then you realize that actually. So I have all my medication delivered through pharmacy to you,
Oh,
and
I heard about this, yeah.
it just literally they send me a text and go,
Oh, she's bit my ass. Sorry. Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
"Are you okay?"
You little shit. Stop biting my ass. I'm so sorry. That just came out of nowhere. She's like, you little shit. Come on. That doing that.
It was the way you went, "Oh, she's been."
Ooh, that's gonna bruise you little knobhead. Oh, so sorry for interrupting. She's stopped doing it now. Yeah, you little shit. Oh,
Are
that's
you
fine.
okay?
Yeah, you're fine. I'm being dramatic, but bloody hell.
Yeah, so normally I get all my medication. They send me a text and they go, "Do you want to reorder? It's time to reorder." I go, "Yeah, okay." Press one button, reorder my meds. They do all the going to the doctors to ask for the prescription and all that kind of jazz. And then the next thing, it's on my doorstep
Yeah,
and it's dead easy. And I had a change of medication and I needed it quicker than the couple of days it takes for pharmacy to you.
right.
So I had to do all the process on my own. And oh my gosh. Like, that's no fun. That is no fun.
Tell
So
Jesus. I appreciate what they do, but it's a lot.
the queues as well, and like it's never just ready, and it's not.
Um,
I just
and they go,
effort.
what address is it? And you have to say it
Yes.
out loud. I'm like, I don't want Brian knowing where I live, thank you.
No.
It's just weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like it's bizarre. What's your full name? What's your address? What's your? Oh, do you want me to just like invite everyone round that's in here? Like,
Literally, surely that's against GDPR or something.
yeah. So yeah, no, I in the absence of that service this week, I really appreciated that because
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I might look into that actually because I don't do I just pick it up at the moment, but it's annoying. It's a
well,
bit.
it's free.
Oh, is it?
You don't pay for the service. You just if you pay for your meds, you pay for your meds, or you prepay, or you whatever. But I don't understand how it works. But you don't pay for the actual delivery service. So
I'll have to have a look.
it honestly life changing,
Right. Well, that's a great. Cheers to.
especially if you you go as much as we do.
Yeah,
Makes a big difference.
yeah. No, I'm already thinking about you can do like a prepayment. So I don't get my prescriptions for free, but you can do like £30.
Prepayment.
Yeah, and it's like you can get as many prescriptions as you want.
Yeah.
Thinking about doing that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because like one prescription's, I think it's less than that. I was paying like 15 quid a month, and
Oh,
it was yeah, and that's all your prescriptions. But one prescription's like 12 quid. So if you're gonna get more than one
yeah,
a month, because it's per item, isn't it, as well?
yeah, yeah. And it's getting more expensive. God,
I
that's
know
wow.
you gotta save it where you gotta save it.
Exactly.
Now I've changed the theme of the week from what I planned for this week based on your Instagram post today.
Ooh, go on.
Because I saw that and I was like, yes, do you know what? We need a reminder. We need a reminder of that exact thing. And I think we can discuss that.
You
So,
do.
do you want to share with us what it is and what it was about and what prompted it? Because it was great.
Oh, thanks, mate. It was. Basically what I've been learning in therapy is that like For all my 20s, I literally pushed myself to the limit to prove that I could
Yeah.
do everything and anything and do it even better than the guys I
Mm.
was friends with, like down shots because I wanted to show that I could take shots and whatever. Whereas now I'm just realizing like I can just, you don't have to be like superhuman. You don't have to be like, what was the other word? You don't have to be superhuman. You don't have to be unproductive. You can just be you. And like I'm realizing like we can just exist. Do you know what I mean? And I think there's so much pressure as disabled people because people say, "Oh, you're an inspiration," or like, "Oh, I couldn't do it if I were you," so you do it even better than what you know
Yeah.
that people expect. But I've kind of just got this peace over me, and I'm like, let's just do what we want. And it,
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from necessarily, but I think with talking about my feelings a lot more, it's got me in touch with what. Don't bite my chair. Did you hear that?
No.
She's like biting the plastic. Um, yeah, it's made me like realize how I feel rather than I've been kind of doing what everyone else thinks I should be doing,
Mm.
even without realizing. So, like, what does my mum and dad want me to do? What does Barbara think I can't do? So I'm gonna do the opposite to that. Do you know what I mean? And it's like
Mm.
I think there comes a point in your life where I just think life is short, and I'd hate to think that I didn't do what I wanted to do
Mm.
just because of what other people think. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I was kind of just shared a happy moment. I felt good. Done my makeup, done my hair, and thought I'm going to share it. And yeah, I think it resonated with a couple of people, which is nice.
Yeah. It was a really lovely post, and I think celebrating just oh God, what a gift is it to just be at peace?
Yeah. And, so
It's so underrated.
that people chase for that and never get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But here we are enjoying it. Sorry, I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I really do. And I think it is, it's exactly what people should be striving for. And I don't think happiness and fulfillment and peace is spoken about enough because, people, what's that saying where it's like, between the two of us, we're so shit at these
Yeah,
sayings.
well, I
We're like,
know.
what's
What are
that
you saying?
saying that, but it's something like, you spend all these hours trying to make money to buy things to impress other people that you don't like, you don't care about.
Yeah,
And I just think it's so true. Some people just live their whole lives trying to like aspire to be something that they don't really want to be. They just want to look successful.
yeah,
And like true success is absolutely like, I mean, my grandma, we used to call her Gaga. I don't
yeah,
think I've ever really spoken about her, but we called her Gaga, or I did. And she was individual. So when we were younger, she used to pick us up from school, and you literally didn't know what colour hair she was going to come to school with. And in those days, like she went grey at like 21 or something, and it was like from then on, she had purple, green, blue, pink, like you name it, she had it.
yeah,
She had six earrings in each ear. She was like, she just didn't care. Um, and she was so true to herself and so like authentic and didn't give a shit and just like, and when she spoke to you on the phone, she'd go, "Are you happy and healthy?" And that was
oh,
all she ever cared about. She didn't care about, the status of what you were doing or what you were achieving or what, are you happy and healthy? And I
oh,
think like, the healthy is something that we've
yeah,
lost control of, and
yeah,
that's, that becomes a thing. But like the happiness, I think we don't ask people that enough, do we? Like, are
oh,
you happy? Like that should just be what you strive for. That
yeah,
should be the only measure of success.
yeah,
Like, and it doesn't come into it at all.
no. And also, it feels like if you say to people, "Are you happy?" Sadly, the way the world is, I don't think a lot of people would say, "No, I'm not happy."
No, and sometimes I feel like that's because they're striving for something that them like isn't actually going to bring them happiness.
Yeah. Or like I spent 30 years getting to this point. I'm not gonna lie, at a point last year when I'd achieved everything, I thought, is this it? Like, what now?
Yeah.
Like you have to kind of readjust your brain to be like, I've done it now. But the adrenaline of getting there feels so exciting that
Hmm.
it feels weird when you've done it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think it now, I've got to that point where it's normal now. Ah, it's a bite on my finger. Um, yeah, it's normal to feel content and quiet, but
Yeah.
it didn't for so long.
No. And I think that contentment is just so underrated.
Yeah,
Like that peace and that contentment and just like overall quiet
yeah.
is so amazing.
It's amazing. It's like I've stopped doom scrolling. I don't doom scroll on an evening now. I guess because of her as well. Like I've got a bit of a routine, but like crocheting and just doing nice things, and it makes you realize how we all deserve to just do something nice for ourselves, don't we?
Hmm.
Whatever that is,
Yeah.
even if that is doom scrolling, like having time
Yeah.
for yourself, like whatever you enjoy. And I know I don't know, probably sound a bit woo woo, but it's nice to share it, isn't it, if you feel it?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think there's not enough of that. There's not enough, like, people are openly striving for what is, let's face it, unachievable for a lot of people in the disabled community. And there's a lot of, if I can do it, you can do it, and all of those things that we've spoken about before. And I think that peace of mind is something that is like, if we can celebrate that and achieve that, nothing else really matters, does it?
No, no, and it can only get better, which
Yeah.
I think when you're disabled as well, and depending on what disability you've got, things can get worse, like
Hmm.
health-wise, and for me, it has got worse. But if you do have that mindset of being grateful for the little things, and that's
Hmm.
not to say, oh, don't jump. That's not to say, you know, oh, just think good thoughts and whatever, because I'm not saying that.
Yeah, none of
But
that.
like we try and think about the stuff that we're grateful for, don't we? And I do think it helps sometimes.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
And I think lowering the bar on what those things are that you can be grateful for
Yeah,
is that's a big thing too, because you don't have to be grateful for mad, the big, big things like that aren't the everyday.
yeah,
Yes, be grateful for them as well, but it's the little things like, you know, waking up to less pain or like being able to do something a little bit spontaneous or do like the bar is so low sometimes.
yeah,
And I think that is where we found the happiness, that it's being happy about those things and being appreciative of those things. That's what matters.
yeah. I agree. And it's not for everyone, and some people, won't feel like that or don't want to feel like that. But for me personally, it's nice to get to this point.
Mm.
I'm sure I'll have shit days still. Definitely will have shit days.
Yeah,
Especially,
absolutely.
oh no, that's one thing that I always feel like shit every month.
Yeah.
You
But I
know,
think you also know yourself well enough as well now to know that what the things are that will make you feel better.
yeah, yeah. And sometimes that's just taking yourself away for a bit.
Yeah.
We're both like that a little bit where we just need a minute, recalibrate. We'll just be like, just having an evening to myself.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
you need sometimes, don't you?
And giving yourself the permission to do that, I think, is really important. I actually just need to shut myself off for a bit.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I will
Great.
sometimes.
Oh yeah.
I love a
I love
lot
a good,
sometimes.
yeah, yeah. And then I don't know about you, I come to the point where I'm like, right, now I'm kicking in.
Yes, I'm done now. So you
Yeah,
wallow for so long and then you're like, I'm actually bored of myself now and I need to just like
yeah,
get on with it.
yeah,
But I love having permission to wallow. I say that to all my friends. Like,
yeah,
see what happens. I'm like, you're allowed to wallow. Give yourself
yeah,
a evening to wallow, but tomorrow, get back on it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And I think it's really important to acknowledge that and to be like, yeah, it is shit.
yeah,
Because I think otherwise it's so hard.
yeah.
If you're trying to deny the fact that it's shit, then that's not going to work, is it?
No, no. And it's being realistic about, like, on your shit day. We talk about this all the time, don't we? But, like, I like to think that we share that message of, when it's a shit day, it's a shit day.
Yeah,
But, hopefully tomorrow it's not going to be a shit.
yeah. I had this word with myself on Tuesday because we'd come back on Monday. We were going to Alton Towers on Wednesday. So on Tuesday was like my down day.
Yeah,
And I'd push Care back so that we could have a proper lie-in and like, and then it came, my sister-in-law was coming at 11 and it got to like 22 and I was like, I really need to get up and have a shower and get dressed before she gets here because I'm like rotting in bed.
yeah.
And then I was like, hang on a minute, that's why she's
I was
coming.
just going to
Like,
say that.
and I had to have a real word with myself that like there's a reason why I have help. And
Yeah,
like rotting in bed is one of them.
yeah,
And it's fine. And like being in my pajamas is fine. And then it was fine.
yeah,
But I think sometimes and some days I let myself do that because there is literally no choice. But other times I push myself to try and do something that I probably shouldn't because I feel like I should.
yeah.
And no, I gave myself a bit of a talking to and was like, no, this is why this is why you need the help. This is why
Yeah,
you get the help. Like, no.
yeah. And she should be a safe person, hopefully, that you can just
And she absolutely is. She
so
tells me off if I try and do anything that, I don't need to do myself. And yeah, it's all me. It's all in my head.
yeah, that's totally normal though. Like I definitely do that. I think, oh, I'll prepare myself for when the help comes, and it's like, oh, maybe
Yeah,
I'll do it.
yeah. Like, oh, I'm forever, I don't know about you, but I'm forever thinking, oh, it's a bit untidy.
Yeah,
Oh, there's some washing up, or oh, for me, it's a pile of clothes at the end of the bed that I've taken off
yeah,
and like got changed on my bed.
yeah.
And
Oh, I do
I'm like,
that.
oh, this is there and that's there, and I should probably. Then I think this is why we have the help because we can't do it on our own.
No, I'm sure there's so many people that feel like that, but we just gotta learn to accept it.
So we have a question, which is, what is one non-negotiable thing you do each week to make yourself feel better?
Do you know what? I've got it straight away.
Really?
Every night before I go to bed, I fill my kettle. So I've always got a cup of tea ready on the morning because just stretching to fill my kettle is an effort. So
Yeah.
if I know that I've got a full kettle ready for the day, that's my present from my evening self to my morning self
Oh,
to
I love that.
in that, like I've done that ever since I moved into my own place, and I feel like that's the way forward.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I love that.
that's mine. What's yours?
I think I have um some of my lights and stuff on timers, so they go on and off at certain times. So all my lamps come on when it starts getting dark and stuff, and it's all quite cozy.
Yeah.
And when those lights go on, T goes around and closes all the blinds, and
Oh,
then that is like right, hunker down,
yeah,
and it's it is like cozy mode activated
I love that.
within the bungalow. And I love that. And I think that, and it's certain things like all the lights go off at 11:30, and that's my like, okay, sleep.
Yeah,
Um, and I don't know, without realizing it, I think that's become a bit of a comfort to me that it sort of signifies, right, day's over.
yeah, yeah.
So, yeah,
Do you think with chronic illness, I don't know about you, but I feel a bit like this, that evening is a bit of a safety thing. It's like there's no expectation.
yeah, yeah.
It's your time now to just be for a little bit.
Yeah, because I think so. You're not going to get the hospital ringing you. You're not going to get emails about admin. You're not going to get, posties already been like all that admin, the help coming, the all the stuff you have to manage happens during the day.
Yeah,
And I think you almost have permission from the world to not do anything in the evening.
yeah,
And so it's like the rest of the world slows down to our pace a little bit more in the evening.
yeah.
And yeah, I think you're right. I think that is what it is.
I love
But
that.
yeah,
How funny that both of us have picked something that's like evening based. Like,
yeah,
routine.
yeah, it's a routine. But I think mine is probably I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it, if all that happened, but it's almost an enforced kind of cozy time.
Yeah,
Like the lamps come on and it's like, right, we're cozy now.
yeah.
And I kind of like that. I like what that signifies and I like what it forces to happen and gives us permission to do. And yeah. So
Oh,
it's probably not quite what was meant by this, but I think it's not something I do each week, but something that happens.
I love that. That's very cute.
And I will replicate it at the new house. That's a definite. So
Got any updates for the people? No.
we're on week 5 out of 4 to 6 weeks estimate.
Oh, 46 or 4 to 6?
No, four to
Oh,
six.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, like, bloody hell,
No,
we're ages away there.
no. So we've got 4 to 6 weeks estimate for all the financial stuff to go through and divorce and everything. And then, but yeah, they are they're wanting exchange dates and stuff. And I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it yet. Um, But yeah, soon. I think I've changed a little bit of my approach with the bungalow as time's gone on. I want in.
Dear.
My Yeah, my plan was to try and get as much done there and then move in. But I just want in. I want that security. I want out of here now.
Yeah, you ready?
And there will be a little bit of an overlap because I won't know in time to give my notice here. So there will be a notice period here anyway. Um, But yeah, I want into there as soon as possible. I think it'll do us the world of good to be somewhere and know that that's our place.
Yeah. Well,
And I
so,
think the work's going to take a bit longer than I anticipated. It's not like me to be overly optimistic about these things.
no. Or like, doing Pinterest boards and planning, which boxes you're moving in and whatever else.
I was watching George, what's his name? It was on Channel 4 and it's a designer. Oh, I'm going to have to look for his name because my stepdad sent me it. Um,
George Lamb? No?
no, no. Um,
That's the only George I know.
George Clark's Beautiful Builds on Channel 4. Now, disclaimer, there is a crazy budget on this.
Okay.
So it's unobtainable for a lot of people. There's a lot of privilege, like disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer.
Yeah.
However, they had a wheelchair user on who needed a new accessible kitchen and garden.
Ooh.
And so they were designing, but they also went to have a look at what was possible and what was out there. And there were certain things that I thought, oh, I'd not thought of that.
Wow.
So it was good for inspo.
That's exciting.
Mm.
Was there anything that like is doable that you think you might have?
Yeah, so they had to pull out almost like a bit of worktop to pull out on a drawer type thing
Yeah,
underneath the oven. And it meant with a slide and hide door,
yeah.
you could get the stuff out, put it down, close the door, and it was on a worktop, so you could bring a plate to that and put it on rather than having to take that to the work surface. And I just thought that's a really good, addition that means that you're not kind of dropping things on your lap or any of that kind of stuff.
Love that.
So, yeah,
Oh my God, I can't wait to see what you do.
that
Um,
well, that whole thing was not in my budget, but we'll see what is achievable.
yeah, definitely. And there's things you could probably like buy that's not for kitchens, but you see
Yeah,
like, oh, that'll work well. That's
yeah,
my favorite thing to do is like, you know,
yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
those could be you cutlery drawer. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can just make it up as you go along.
Mm,
So,
yeah, it'll be good. So, what are you looking forward to this week?
what am I looking forward to this week? I am looking forward to. Do you know what? I've got quite a chilled week, but this one can officially go out for walks, can't you? So I'm looking
When's
forward
the
to.
first walk? When's the first walk?
Well, she's been in the car park today. Yes, didn't we? It was fun. She loved it. It was so cute, and she loves grass. She's obsessed with the grass. Um,
Oh,
so tiny still that like I live next to a main road, so she's gonna have to like build up, I think.
yeah.
But this week it'll be about training her, and I put a thing on Instagram being like, does anyone know how to train dogs so they walk in front of you? Because
Uh,
for me, I just think walking at the side, I don't trust her with my wheels yet. She's tiny.
yeah.
See, I don't want to be rude, but like people are messaging me like, you're not going to be able to do that. And I'm like, well, what do guide dogs do then? Because
Yeah.
they like, they're acting as if it's like magic. And I'm like, the dogs, but yeah, she's looking me. They learn so quick. Like,
Yeah.
all I want to know is like, how do you start it? I don't know. I'm just having a
Oh, we
rant.
don't do that attitude around here anyway, do we? Of
No,
like,
that's what I thought. I felt like, since when do we do that on my Instagram? Like,
no.
anything's possible. Come on now.
Yeah.
Do this, can't we?
Oh, I absolutely think that. I mean,
Yeah,
some dogs just pull ahead anyway.
exactly.
And
And
I'm sorry, sledges exist pulled by huskies that all
yeah,
fucking run in front.
exactly. I'm like, surely they want the eager and the go to the front. I just want her to know that, like, she's the leader. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Sorry, that turned into a bit of a moan, but I just can't be asked with some people. Like,
No.
anything productive to say. Back off.
Some people have just got a problem for every solution, haven't they?
Literally. And I think when they don't have that mindset of like I've always been, if you can't do something, how can we do it? I've just
Yeah.
always been that way and I asked it because I'm interested and I'm keen to work it out.
Yeah.
I don't want people being like, that's not possible. Piss off, Sandra.
Well, it is possible, isn't it? Huskies.
Of course it is. Anything is apart from walking. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Pardon my pun. So yeah, what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing T go to school, love it, thrive, and it be the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Because for the first time, Jem, we struggle with every September. Every September is really difficult. going back to school, and it's a horrible transition. And I'm not being funny. When I was at work, it was the same for me. I
Oh,
hated going back to school.
yeah, it's a
So
lot.
it is a hard and it's an anxious thing. And I related because I found I was the same. But this September, he's just really excited. He's really looking forward to it. So I really hope that that works out and it's the best it can possibly be for him because he's so excited. And then just getting some routine back. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to having, you know, the routine, him seeing his friends a bit more help for me and stuff because I've put things off because of making sure we've got plans and we can do things. So yeah, just a bit of routine. And next week's week 6, so it's got to happen next week.
Oh, come on now.
Come on now, it's Friday. Like
Yeah.
I literally keep checking my email like, come on, come on. Um, but no, nothing. So next week has got to be the week. It's got to be.
Come on. Let's all manifest it. Everybody watching.
Yes, please. Mm.
Chewing something. Yeah. Manifested it. It's happened. We're all ready next week.
Yeah, it's
Um,
already happened.
so-
Next week, I'm going to be on this podcast saying, guess what?
And we're gonna be like, woohoo! Rally
Yeah,
Rosie.
exactly. So, yeah, fingers crossed.
Right in, fingers crossed.
And that's us for season 6 and no, for episode 6 and for season 2.
Whoa! We
It's
did
for
it!
season 3, baby.
Can you believe it?
No.
We've done
Well,
like
yeah,
12 hours of chatting.
I can believe that
Yeah, I can't
easily.
believe that. It doesn't take much, does it, for us to have a chin wag?
No.
Oh,
So,
look at us. It's season
congrats.
3.
I know. Amazing.
We'll have to ask people, what do you want to hear from us? Topics,
Yeah.
why? Because we're getting
Yep.
through quite a few of them now.
Look out for the socials because I'll be putting some polls out.
Ooh, love a good poll.
Mhm.
And yeah, thank you for listening, everyone.
Thank you
Thoroughly
very much for joining us.
sorry for being distracted by Rosie biting my ass, but you know, I wasn't really expecting it. But yeah, anyway, thank you for listening, everyone.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.